Is that what you're in college for?
Well, no, I was well, yeah, kind of. Because obviously I did graphic design from when I was like 11,
Mm-hmm.
so I'd kind of already learnt it.
Yeah.
And when I went to college, they were kind of just teaching me the shit that I already knew. I was kind of losing my mind a little bit because I was kind of teaching the back of the class because they would just, instead of going to the teacher, they'd just be asking me like, oh, how do I save the fucking program or some shit. It's just easy, some easy control S shit. But yeah, so I just kind of lost my mind and just left. In this was when I also went to the Scala gig, so I was in some kind of like ego moment where I was just like, yeah, I can do this shit. And then and I left after like in my first year. I left college.
Even like
so.
a year.
Yeah, I got no grades. Let's go.
Now, were you like when you're in high school, senior year or junior year, even college conversation? Do you have? Is it like that over there? Is it like
no,
freshman, sophomore, junior, senior?
we got preschool, which is what you go to when you're like a toddler.
Yep.
Then you got primary school, which is from like I think like 7 till 12. Then when you're 13, you go to secondary school, which is from like 12, 13 till I think 16-ish. And then you got college, which is from like 17 to I think you do college for like up to like 4 years or some shit. If you get like really bad grades, you kind of have to resit some tests in college. So I think you can be into college for up to 4 years, and then after that you got university if you get good enough college grades.
Okay.
So yeah, university's 4 years or some shit. So
yeah, we have preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school, and then college.
Okay, cool.
That's what we kind of do. There's not really nothing after college. I mean, you can get like a graduate degree or some shit, but there's really not. That's interesting. But anyways, you're thinking about, going to college and shit. When were you like hyped on that? You know what I mean? Do you really know what you want to do with your life? You really didn't know if you wanted to do music at the time. Scarlett Show hasn't really happened yet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was kind of like a stage of like, because I was doing animation and it was going like, for what I was doing at my age, it was like crazy. I was like, okay, I've got something going here. But some of the work I was getting, like I couldn't work my head around it. Like Google wasn't really as fleshed out as it was now. Like you can't just search, you can search anything and someone's
literally,
you could search like such a minute little problem that was in that one software when that one time specific thing happened, and someone has done it, and it's fixed or some shit. But like back then, it was so hard, and I got into this job that was like some animation, and it was for like a betting company. And it was all serious. They paid hella, but it took me like 9 months to do it, and I didn't even finish it because I got so stuck on one bit. And just for like a one-man project, it was just too much. So I kind of like packed in the towel, and I was just like, well, what am I gonna do if I can't actually like take this a step further? I'm gonna have to join like some sort of animation company or some shit. Which is when I was like, oh, I'm gonna get into movies, and work on like the next Transformers movie or some shit. But yeah, music just kind of came around. I was like, well, okay, I could probably do this maybe. So I gave it a shot, and the first album did way more streams than it should have.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because I don't know. I think I might have just hopped on whatever wave Scala was riding or some shit. I don't know. Maybe that's just like there was some kind of like hype to me for some reason,
Yeah.
And I guess people just gravitated towards that, and I've got fans that still stuck with me till today, and I'm so grateful for that.
So
yeah,
you were in college at the time you went to that Star-Lord show.
Yeah. I was in college. I was like 17.
So when you said you were outside the show, you just as fans were all talking to him and shit. You were like, should we try the music? Or should I try?
I
the
came
music
with
thing?
two friends.
Yes.
I came with two friends from college.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just kind of all just pulled up together and asked him. We were just hanging with Scar.
So what happened after that? You went home.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I had this, like probably another ego moment. I was just kind of walking down the street with my mates after this gig, thinking like, this is just the the most crazy experience I've ever had. Like, and that gig was crazy. Anyone who actually went to that Scarlo gig it was like, and I've been to a lot of gigs now. Nothing tops that one gig because it was just like, it was the timing and everything. It was just insane. I walked out of that gig thinking I was like the craziest person on the planet. Like I could do anything. I was thinking like, I'm actually gonna do this, and I had like I was just very inspired, like really inspired, and that's where it went from there. Yeah, just like I don't know, because I've always been like artistic in a way, so I guess I've had somewhat of like an artistic eye, maybe like an artistic ear, I don't know, and maybe just that's just what got me through the whole first like run of it. I don't really know, but yeah, the first album did very well, and we kind of just went from there.